You guys are all queens. You just not the motherfucking queen.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Remy from That's So Bold, and look, y'all, I'm back with the mess, so let's just get right into it. Y'all might as well call me Remy with the mess for this segment. Shout out to you, Jess, but y'all gonna have to call me that because I'm finna get into this, y'all. I'm finna dissect it. We get into the bottom of this tea today. So y'all remember when we last spoke in my last video, I told y'all about the situation, how allegedly Megan Thee Stallion is very upset with DaBaby over his collaboration with Tory Lanez, Scat, y'all, and the fact that DaBaby was promoting it and whatnot, y'all. Y'all remember that Megan Thee Stallion unfollowed DaBaby. Y'all remember that the hotties were mad at Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj liked DaBaby's post. Y'all, it was a mess the last time we spoke. But let's get into what happened recently over the weekend. So over the weekend, a lot of interesting stuff happened. DaBaby ended up retweeting a post, allegedly, y'all. And I'm gonna say allegedly because when I tell you the rest of the story, you'll understand why. But for now, DaBaby allegedly retweeted a post from somebody that said, I guess DaBaby and Tory Lanez are cool now because they both shot somebody and they both don't have to do any jail time, y'all. So DaBaby's Twitter account, y'all, retweeted this, and that's when everything went up in an uproar. You know, Twitter was mad. A lot of the hottie fans felt like DaBaby was publicly now disrespecting Megan Thee Stallion. It was all over the shade room. It was everywhere, y'all. Like, when I seen it, I didn't believe it at first. I had to go to his Twitter and make sure, and y'all, it was there. So shortly after the retweet, DaBaby took to Twitter to basically say that he has enough problems of his own, that he does not have time to inherit the next person's problems. He also stated that everyone is chasing a story that they're not gonna get. And lastly, he said that he's out of people's business while still successfully doing business. So that's what DaBaby tweeted from his Twitter account shortly after the retweet and everybody finding out about it. Then he followed up in the shade room comments by posting that, you know, that ain't baby's beef. And then he put a whole bunch of cap emojis, basically to allege that he was not the one who retweeted the tweet. I guess, y'all, he's trying to say someone hacked him or there was some type of error with Twitter. He alleged that he tried to untweet it and he was unable to. So I'm not too sure about the specifics, but that's what he's saying. And you guys know shortly after, Megan Thee Stallion was bound to catch wind of what was going on, and she did. And she also took to Twitter to speak on how she felt. She said, support me in private and publicly do something different. These industry men are very strange. This situation ain't no damn beef, and I really wish people would stop downplaying it like it's some internet shit for likes and retweets. She also followed up by saying, justice is slow, as we've all seen, but back to my good day. So of course, DaBaby took back to Twitter to basically respond to Megan Thee Stallion's tweet, and he basically said, y'all, that he has no bad energy for her. He feels like she's allowing people to get the best of her, that she knows he's not just an industry person, and if she believes that, she's tripping. He also said that she should be able to stand up for what she wants without standing against him, and he followed it up by telling her to stay focused. But of course, Megan Thee Stallion then followed up with a statement in response to his last tweet that basically said that her stance has not changed and that she alleged that the two of them have spoken in private, I guess, about the whole promotional, you know, how it would work as far as the promo for the song Scat. Allegedly, DaBaby said that it was not a good business move, period, and that he would not promote it. So, you know, basically she's kind of calling him out like, well, why would you say this to me in private, but now in public you're doing a whole nother thing? She basically, y'all, said that he's fake. And then, y'all, it went left. So many tweets happened after that. I'm gonna sum it up. Party, of course, jumped in for Megan Thee Stallion. You know he had to defend his boo, y'all. He called DaBaby a clown nigga. He said that DaBaby is doing clown shit and backpedaling. And, you know, he basically said that DaBaby don't ever have to address Megan Thee Stallion again. Then Party took back to his Twitter to say that niggas on here are corny and that a lot of the girls are corny too. He also said that any nigga who shoots a girl is corny and pussy, y'all. And that if anybody who sides with them is pussy and I guess corny too, y'all. And he basically just started going off. You know, he just made a lot of tweets, and then DaBaby basically was like, look, you must not know about me. I guess he was basically singing the Beyonce Irreplaceable lyrics on his Twitter, y'all, as a response to Party. But it was expected. I expected for Party to jump in for Megan Thee Stallion because that's his girl. And, you know, really a lot of real niggas, a lot of men, they don't want their girl being addressed addressed by nobody in no type of form or fashion. So I expected it, but it was just a mess. And y'all, to sum it up, to no surprise, Kelsey Nicole, aka Megan Thee Stallion's ex-best friend, had to jump in and throw in her little 2 cents, y'all. She basically made a tweet during the whole situation between Megan Thee Stallion and DaBaby that basically said, "Disloyalty is a motherfucker, huh?" And y'all, I guess she was basically just trying to say, like, allegedly in her eyes, Megan Thee Stallion was disloyal to her, and I guess this is some type of karma from Megan Thee Stallion. I expected for Kelsey to make a tweet, y'all. Her and Megan Thee Stallion got beef. Like, they used to be really close. I don't know what happened. I don't know where they are now, but, I expected the tweet. Of course, with this being a trending topic, a lot of people have now taken sides. Some people are on, DaBaby side. Some people are on Megan Thee Stallion's side. Some people are still speaking on and giving opinions about the whole Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez incident. Things are a mess, y'all. And the way I feel about the situation is this. Business is business. I feel like if I had a very good friend who decided to work with someone that I did not like, I probably would feel away. But there's levels to feeling away, y'all. If this song was recorded before the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez incident, and somewhere afterwards it got cleared and labels decided to say, hey, this is too hot, we got to put it out, that's really out of his control. There's nothing that DaBaby can do if a record label or whoever above him decided to clear something. If the song was worked on prior to the incident with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, I personally feel like DaBaby is not at fault, and he's not a bad person, even for publicly promoting it. Because if his name is attached to something and it's something that's bringing him revenue, he has to promote it. It's like if the song is already out, you want to make all the money that you can off of it. So why would you not promote the song? Because only Tory Lanez promoting it, yes, it's still gonna do great. But if DaBaby promotes it as well, it's gonna do amazing. But y'all, on the flip side of things, business is business. So like I said, if it was happening before the incident, business is business. I don't feel like she should be hurt. But to play devil's advocate, on the flip side of things, if this song was worked on or if the song came about after her incident with Tory Lanez, then I can understand why she would feel away, y'all. Because she did go and make a tweet that alleged like they have private conversations outside of work. She basically alleged like he was Team Megan. And over the weekend, a lot of people on social media also pointed out the fact that they felt like Megan Thee Stallion was fake. Because of an interview that she did a while ago, when people asked her basically, did she feel like she had to let Nicki Minaj know about her song with Cardi B? And of course, Megan Thee Stallion said basically like she didn't. She felt like she didn't have to say anything to Nicki Minaj because business is business, basically, y'all. And a lot of people pulled that interview up and asked her like, look, why is business only business when it came to you and Nicki Minaj, but with DaBaby, you're in your bag, you're in your feelings? And y'all, I agree with that because I look at it like this. You were idolizing Nicki Minaj and she basically blessed you with the song. She didn't have to. We know Nicki Minaj likes to let the girls prove themselves. And I feel like Megan Thee Stallion is one of the only artists who came into the game so quickly that did not really... She had to prove herself. She definitely worked hard. But I'm talking about when it comes to Nicki Minaj took to her kind of quick. So that's something that I'm not really used to. But I feel like Nicki blessed you with a song. And I feel like even though I do agree in some aspects, business is business. If you idolize a person or really like them or even have a friendship relationship with the person, I feel like you at least owed it to her to say something. Like, even if you just brought it up in regular convo, like, look, girl, my labels is trying to push me to have a song with Cardi B. I just want to, tell you about it before it hits the blogs, girl. So that she could at least, if she was going to be mad in private, but you blindsided a person and then you have the nerve to say, well, business is business. I don't feel like I have to say anything to her. That's corny. That's corny. I don't know if I just look at friendship, loyalty, and things differently. Like I said, we don't really know how close the two of them were. But I feel like if you could say that about Nicki Minaj, then why is DaBaby so wrong for saying business is business? Especially if the song was made prior to your Tory Lanez incident. Now, afterwards, okay, I agree. DaBaby probably owed you some type of something to say it to you. so you don't hear about it through the public. But from what I'm reading, you clearly had a convo with him about it. So I think the issue is not that you're mad he did a song with him. I think the issue is that you expected him to not promote it. So you only thought that Tory Lanez was going to be the only one to promote it, the only one to speak about it. And because DaBaby actually started promoting his song with Tory Lanez, you took offense. Y'all, I really think that's the only issue here. But look, y'all, before I wrap this video up, I wanted to say something. I've been catching wind of a few other blogs basically trying to insinuate that we need to steal tea from them, or that we're basically taking, you know, their editing styles or their layouts. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to just say that only. We don't need to take anything, and when I say we, I'm talking about That's So Bold, the brand, the company, period. We don't need to take anything from anyone. We have always been an independent source. We do our own thing. We have our own way of doing things, even down to the way I deliver the tea, down to the way I interact with you guys. I talk to you guys like you guys are my homies, my besties, my girls, my like, you know, I talk to y'all like I will my friends. We do things differently over here. So we don't need to take from none of the girls, because ain't none of the girls really, I'm not going to say all of that. We don't need to take from anybody, whether you are a major blog, a little blog. What we looking at y'all for? We doing us, and we're doing it well. Y'all know we just hit over 10,000 subscribers, and we haven't really been doing this YouTube channel for long. So I'm really happy about that. I want to thank y'all for the views, because y'all have definitely been pulling in big views for us, y'all. I want to tell y'all thank you, because we really appreciate it. But look, girls, don't try it, because we don't need to take from anybody. So on that note, y'all, make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and y'all make sure you comment down below and let me know, and give me a shout out, y'all. It's been about a month since I've been doing this, and I have been loving it. I love doing this with y'all, and y'all know so much more is to come. So y'all, on that note, I will see y'all later.